I'm gonna solve this puzzle, but first, it's called Oh Gear, and I'm not sure if I should say that like oh dear, or if I need to do this whole video. Oh Gear! The Oh Gear puzzle from Hanayama. What a great puzzle this is. It's really been growing on me. The more I mess with it, the more I like it. There are a couple of things that I've noticed as I've played with this puzzle. One is that the angle measurements make a big difference. So if you see here, this one here is a perfect 90-degree angle, and then some other corners are cut at a 45 like this. When you're trying to rotate the gear piece, you can't rotate it over unless the corners have been kind of routed down or beveled there. So I can rotate it this direction. Notice that, because that one has the 45 cut on the angle, but I cannot rotate it this direction. So that's one thing to note about this puzzle. When I first saw a picture of this puzzle, I wondered how it would be difficult. I didn't see all of the subtleties in the pictures of it. It just seemed like, oh, you'll roll it around to one side and then you'll be done. But there's a lot of subtlety to this puzzle that makes it more challenging. A couple of the things that you notice pretty quickly is these pieces are kind of notched in right there, and it does matter which side it's on, even though it looks like, oh, they might be interchangeable. That's an important detail. These notches here at the top that hold this piece in place are some of the reasons why I just like this. They go above and beyond to make this a very fun and good puzzle. To solve this puzzle, I want us to have the same orientation, and the orientation I'm going to use is starting off in its starting position, right? The gear up top, with this sharp edge here on the left, and then we've got a 45, 45, and 45. The other upright corners are that direction. So this is where we are going to start with this puzzle. The solution for the puzzle is that basically we're going to roll it down to here, all the way around the puzzle, back up, down again, all the way around, and to the bottom. And that will be the full solution once we get there. So begin by loosening that. Also, all of these pieces will go over all of the 45-degree angles. So if you get like this and it's a little bit stuck, you just need to kind of wiggle this interior or the top piece there, and then it will go into place. And you'll turn, and like I said, we're going to go around the cube here. I'm going to try and hold this puzzle or the cube so that it stays in this orientation, so you can see the full trick. And then back again, and take it on a second trip. All the way around. This time, instead of going up into the top, we're going to go down here, and you notice we've got that 45, so it'll come right into there. And now I am going to turn this so that you can see the bottom. And you can see that's that beveled piece, or the piece with the notch out of it right there. So to get that out of here, we're going to go straight like that. And from this end, it looks like this. All right, so we come like that, and it'll come right out. And that's the full solution for taking this apart. To put the O gear puzzle back together again, you'll do the exact opposite of when you took it apart. So we will begin by putting this piece into the bottom, and I'm going to reset my puzzle so that the orientation is the same as what it was when we were solving it. And that way, I'm basically going to do the exact opposite of what I did before. I'm going to bring this gear around turn it. And the reason we turn it here and go and continue to go that way is because you can't go over top of this. If you've played with it at all and mess with it, those angles that aren't cut, you can't go through them. So I'm going to go up and around that puzzle or that piece. And keep going. There we go. All the way to here, where I will turn. And boom, we're able to put the piece back together. You can see that it fits into those notches, and you have a fully solved and unsolved puzzle. I hope that video was helpful for you. Have a wonderful day.